Sagittarius, it's Psychic Medium Eric, giving you your general September, your general September reading. I want to thank you all for subscribing and liking my videos. It's been a labor of love for me. Like I always say, this is not my channel, this is our channel, where we can all learn. We can all learn and basically all grow together. That's why I made this channel, to kind of get the word out there. Where there's always strength in numbers, where we can all, help each other out. And like I said, I'm very happy with all the comments. I'm very happy with your guys' likes. And, keep the comments coming. I'm going to be doing some different things. Eventually, I'm going to be doing some bonus videos for you guys. Look out for those. And yeah, like I said, it's been a great journey that we've been taking together. I'm glad that you're all with me on this journey, because like I said, this is not just this is everybody's journey. We're all going through journey in life. And I feel if I could help people, I will do so. Alright, like I said, I've already shuffled your cards and laid them out. Like I said, I'll be using my 2 decks. I'll be using my Holy Grail Tarot deck, and I will be using my Archangels for Overviews deck. So
I get it.
Alright, so let's begin your general reading. Like I said, I'm doing a new spread now. It's called the Journey Spread. So basically, this journey is going to have a beginning and it's going to have an end. Alright, I love this spread. It's a new one. So I think you guys will enjoy it too. Give me feedback if you like this spread or not. Okay, I'd like to hear your comments on it. Alright, so basically your journey is beginning right now with the Hermit. So basically you guys are taking time out just to rest, recharge. It's funny because the sign before you got the same thing too. They're also resting and they're recharging, getting ready to go forward. I will admit though, looking at your reading, Sagittarius, is going to be some pretty abrupt changes, and there's going to be some pretty big decisions you're going to have to make coming up. Especially if some of you are going through a really hard time with I don't know this, but some of you might be going through some family issues, I'm getting. Could be issues around money. There's just a lot of, unfortunately, it's a lot of, I feel like you're taking time now because it might be a lot of anger going on around you, a lot of confrontations, or could be a lot of fighting, whether it be around work or mostly family, though, because that came up very strong. The 2 cards, while I was shuffling, came out would be the 4 of Cups and the Devil, which tells me, yes, there is a lot of anger. You're kind of taking time out to step away from these situations, saying, what should I do now? How should I go about it? And always do that. If you're surrounded by a lot of anger and a lot of angry family members, whatever the situation may be, take time out to think. Take time out to decide where you want to go if you're going through a lot of turmoil right now, whether it be work or family or even in love relationships. Okay, just take that time out. Or it could even be a business relationship too. That's that you might be thinking about. Should I do this? Maybe I just want to go somewhere else. All right, there might be anger around your decisions that you're making too.
It's
so
over here. Oh.
All right, what you got coming up for you is what's coming up for you is the Death card. So in a good way, a lot of this is coming to an end for you. You're going to be making decisions to end things. You're going to be making decisions to move forward. So of course, when you move forward, some things have to end. That's how we grow and evolve. So what's coming up for you immediately is the Death card. So there's some sort of transformation, whether it happens automatically or if you decide to take action to end this. Alright, I feel like some of you might be taking action to decide to end this anger or very whether the situation, like I said, you're bored with the situation, whether it's anger, you're taking the decisions now to end it and move forward. This is what you're going to be leaving behind is the 10 of Stones. So some of you might, that's why I said family issues, some of you might be deciding to walk away from some of these issues rather than being involved in them. Alright, so yeah, so some of you might have to walk away from some of these issues because, you know what, it's just taking too much energy, it's taking too much stress. So if you have to walk away from issues, I'm not saying walk away forever, but if you feel you need to walk away right now, even if it's a business decision or if there's just a lot of anger around you, a lot of fighting and conflict, you know what, and you have to walk away, do so. Like I said, whether it be for that, Alright, so if you need to walk away, do so. Even if it's from family, if you need to take time out, whatever the situation may be, it's telling me basically just to take the time out. Alright, so now what you have right now is a Nine of Swords. So yeah, you have to walk away because you're going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. Yeah, so basically take some time out and decide what you want to do. Decide what you want to, what needs to happen. Like I said, either you're going to end it or you're going to find a way to fix it. Alright, that's what's coming up with the, that's what you're feeling right now. Anxiety, like I said, some of you, I sense there's a lot of fighting and anger going on around you. Okay, what you got next is the, this is what your issues are going forward, and it's the Ship of Solomon, but in the regular tarot deck, it's the Chariot. So right now you feel you have no control. Alright, so you feel like you basically everything's out of balance, whether it be work, family, relationship, wise. So it's going to be a struggle for you to get balance again, I feel like. So, like I said, but work on it. If you need to take time out to find out how to get the balance, do so. Even if you have to be mediator or even if you have to walk away from it to find your balance again, then do so. That's what the reading is telling me. If you need to, if it's going to be a little bit of a, I admit looks like it's going to be a little bit of a rough road for you, Sagittarius, this month. But always remember, you can step out when you want to, and you do have the power to take control. All right, even if issues are bad, just find a way. Always find a way to either find a common ground with this or just to move away from it. Like I said, the decisions are in your hands. Okay. Now this is what you need to take into the future, and it's the Master of Swords. What that means is you got to make Master of Swords to someone. He's an authority figure. It could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But in this case, it means what you have to take into the future is the ability to make those decisions. Because, like I said, as an authority and as a leader figure, he makes hard decisions. He makes the tough decisions without feeling. He says, "I got to do this," and he just doesn't. Like I said, it just comes into a time where you have to make those tough decisions. You gotta say what is working for me and what is not working for me. So you gotta be the Master of Swords. In other words, you gotta take. Again, you got to learn to take control of the situations around you. Even if you can't control the people around you, you can control how you react and you can control what you do. All right, and that's what the Master of Swords is telling you, to basically have faith and confidence to make those decisions you have to make in order to remedy the situations. Okay, now what you got coming up next is what is calling you onwards. And what you got calling you is the Nine of Wands. In other words, you may feel battered or bruised, but guess what? You're getting ready to go down the road again. So you're ready to get back on your path, to get back on the horse again. You're ready to charge forward. So that's what's waiting for you. Even though you've been battered and bruised, but you got a lot. You're coming through. You may feel battered and bruised, but guess what? Though you're going to be going forward anyway, in spite of all this. That's why you got to carry the Master of Swords with you to make those decisions to do so, and decide where you want to go and what you want to do, especially if you're around a lot of turmoil. And always remember, though, with a reading like this is not for everybody. So do check your moon and rising signs. I don't want to get everybody worried. No, this isn't going to be for everybody, okay? So what's waiting, like I said, what's waiting for you is a Nine of Lances. So you may feel battered and bruised, but guess what? Your road is still open and it's still waiting for you to go down. All right, so the next one is, what's the next step you take? Master of Wands. Tells me basically as a fire sign, you've got the leader, you got the authority-ship. He's a very honest, very genuine, almost like a father figure. So you guys might have, like I said, it could be you might be mediating some of these problems around you or trying to fix them. Well, like a father would do if their family was in trouble. You know what? Like I said, it's almost like a father figure with some of you. So that's actually, you basically take leadership in this situation, decide what to do, decide how you want to go about to do it. Like I said, very honest, very genuine. It could be a fire sign that's helping you, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, who might be guiding your steps, and in order to help you get through the situation, whether it be with work or with family. But I'm getting the sense it's more family or personal oriented, because work really isn't showing up in this reading. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be going through some personal issues this month where you have to get through. Okay, and your final outcome is the Eight of Cups. So whatever this is, you're going to be walking away from it. This whole situation, you just might be walking away from it, saying, you know what, I can't fix it. I can't do anything about it. I have to walk now. It doesn't mean, if it's with family issues, it doesn't have to be permanent. But if you feel you need to walk away from some of these issues, then do so rather than stay in conflict. It's better to walk away sometimes than stay in conflict, especially if you can't win. Like I said, with the Master of Swords, this is asking you to carry you forward, basically make those tough decisions. And like I said, your new road does await. Even though you may be battered and bruised, but there is a new road awaiting for you past all this. Like I said. Alright, but it looks like you will be walking away from some of the situation. But like I said, it's all going to turn out positive anyway. Let me draw a couple more cards. Okay, yeah. So you got the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. So yeah, you're definitely going to move past this. King of Cups, but you could be going to somebody who's a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who might be, you know what, you might be going to somebody for help for this situation. Say, you know what can I do to fix it? You know, or if you can't fix it, you've walked away, you might be seeking help afterwards, or counsel, or you know, or usually when the King of Cups comes in, it's usually about relationships. So you could be asking somebody, you know, what do I do about this? I walked away from the situation. Are you going, well, are you going to somebody and asking, you know, how do I fix it? What do I do? How do I make it better? Because you've walked away from it. Now you're wondering, all right, can this be fixed? Can it not be fixed? You might be seeking counsel. And basically, and then after that, you get the Three of Wands. In other words, you'll get control again. But I think it's most important. Most of you are going to be walking away. Like I said, most of this reading is about basically about your personal relationships this month. So it's not even work, because it's just basically your personal relationships, especially if you're going through a lot of fighting, a lot of craziness. And sometimes just walk away. If you have to seek counsel, do so. If you have to make that decision to walk away, like the King of Swords is what you'll take into the future, you'll make that decision. Even though it may be hard, but like I said, you do have a new pathway waiting for you. With the Nine of Wands, you may be battered and bruised. Remember, always take your authority and leadership skills to go forward. Alright, let me see, grab some, let's see what the angels have to say about this reading too. Alright, I need the messages for Sagittarius for September. What does Sagittarius need to know in September about this reading? What does Sagittarius need to know about this reading? Oh. Alright. Oh, good. All is well. What that means is basically, even though you're going to do a lot of craziness, there will be blessings underneath all this, okay? All is well right now. Everything is the way it has to be right now. So, don't worry about the situation, because I also pulled out the victory card. So whatever the situation is, you're going to be victorious. Even though things may be crazy right now, you will have the ability to overcome it. And this situation is happening for a reason. Like I said, it's happening for a reason. So there might be some blessings underneath everything, like things can come back together again. Sometimes time apart from situations or like they always say, you know, distance makes the heart grow fonder. So right now it says basically everything is happening the way it's supposed to be. With hidden blessings you will soon understand, okay? And basically, victory is yours. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So yes, you have to make the decisions to go forward. Every day you're being guided to a direction right now. Whether it be to walk away or to fix the situation, you're being guided right now, as with the King of Cups. But like, again, you will gain control, again, by the end of the month of this situation. But like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a tumultuous month, especially with relationships. Work is not even coming up in this general reading, which I found interesting. So if you're having family issues right now and you need to walk away, do so. It's not worth the fear. It's not worth the anxiety you're going to carry. You will eventually get control again of your life, you know, with this card. You will eventually get control again. But right now, you just got to, if you have to make the decision to walk away, then do so. Because like I said, there is a road waiting for you past all, even though you feel battered and bruised, there is a road waiting for you to go down. Okay, Sagittarius, well, this is your September overall general reading. Like I said, if you want a personal reading, you can check my description box to find out how to get a personal reading. And if you just like to make a donation, you can do that too. It'll tell you through my... look at my description, and I'll tell you how to make a donation. Like I said, thank you. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's brought you some peace of mind. And thank you. And you guys have a good September. Remember, stay strong, Sagittarius. Stay strong.